I'm Ron First, the director of Camp Hawthorne. My wife Diane is a children's librarian for the Exeter School Department. So we have a wide background in working with children. I went to overnight camp when I was 6 years old for 8 weeks. I fell in love with camp at a very early age. I spent probably 35 years of my life actually in camp. I went to an overnight camp not very far from here for a number of years as a young camper, right through to a counselor, as a counselor for many years. Had some years off, and then I came back as a director for 4 years. This was a boys' athletic camp, which I enjoyed at the time, but there are many boys' athletic camps in the area, and I really felt there was a real need to run a small family-type camp for co-ed kids that is not a competitive camp, where every activity does not involve field, sports, and balls, which is really what most of the camps are today. I also felt that most of the camps have become exclusive, extremely expensive, and eliminating a wide variety of the population, so you don't have an integrated population of kids from different backgrounds and different income brackets. So we wanted to set up a camp that was both affordable, that went for shorter periods of time. Kids can come for 2 weeks to 7 weeks, and with a complete variety so that different children from the same family could come to camp. For example, a 8-year-old or 11-year-old girl could be at our regular general camp, and a brother who's 14 or 15 could do some of our wilderness trip programs or our sailing program, for example. Or a child could do the creative arts camp, and another sibling could do the regular general camp or a wilderness trip program. So we really have something for everyone, where you don't have to drive all over New England to drop your kids off. You deal with one camp director, you deal with one nurse and one location, and it makes it a lot easier.
We have two sons, and both of them are counselors. And one does a lot with music at the camp. We have great campfires with lots of good singers and good performers, and then my other son teaches sailing, and really he learned how to sail at the camp.
I'm Paul Verschern, and I'm the program director at camp, which basically means I put the schedule together. I know what people are doing, what they like doing, and what they want more of or less of. I work here because I'll work here until it stops being the best place to be. Right now, I can't imagine being in a better place. I can't imagine a place where you can make better friendships and better relationships. And in the end, this is being here and being part of this time and here and now is more unique than anything I could do. I came here and it was the first place people started really seeing me for who I was and liking me for who I was, and I liked them a lot for who they were, and we were just kind to one another, and that's what friendship was. So initially Camp Hawthorne for me was the place where people really knew each other as who they really were and supported each other as who they were. It's been many since things, but that's always stayed the same.